Okay, the breaking news coming in. It's a development in this news itself. The driver of the vehicle that passed through the water due to which the gates of the coaching institute broke has been arrested by the Delhi police. That's the update coming in. Remember, the flooding occurred due to the burst of a drain pipe right next to the basement. But let me go straight across now to Anshul for more details. He, in fact, just brought us that report from inside the basement. Anshul, over to you. Fill us in with all the details. Why has the driver been arrested?
Well, the driver has been arrested under sections of that has been mentioned in the FIR. The specific section that has been imposed against the driver, what police sources are telling us, is culpable homicide not amounting to murder, and due to which this person has been arrested. Now, I'll just try and show you over here on the ground as to what happened on that very day when the vehicle moved. The vehicle came in from this direction right behind me. There was at least 3.5 feet of water that had collected over here. The vehicle, which was a Gurkha vehicle, that as it moved through the water that had collected over here, the water got displaced, and hence the water went inside, started going inside the coaching institute, the Rao's IAS study circle. The water started going inside it. The gates over here broke down and water started to gush inside it. And as the water started gushing inside it, 3.5 feet of water, thousands of tons of water that had collected over here, that started gushing inside the basement. You can see that there is a slight slant in that basement, due to which the water started going inside, and water reached inside in fact, in the basement. Now, at this point in time, the Delhi police has gone ahead and arrested the owners of the basement. Interestingly, in this building that you are seeing, each and every floor of this building has a different owner.
Right.
4 people have been arrested who are said to be the owners of the library in which this entire incident had happened, and the driver has also been arrested. He is being charged under culpable homicide not amounting to murder. His vehicle has also been confiscated by the Delhi police at this point in time. So yes, definitely the action is being taken by the Delhi police, but still there has been no punitive action that has been taken against the MCD officers who were actually involved of making the civic situation out here better. You can see, I'll just try and show you in the visuals over here. This is the condition days after, even after the MCD had jumped into action. They had cleared the drains yesterday morning itself, but today, as you can see, the condition is yet again back to the same location, where you can see the manner in which the mud slush is over here. All the drains in this entire area are actually blocked, and this area is at a slant. So whenever rain happens, the water comes from top and gets collected over here, making this a sinkhole over here. And that is the reason why each and every time the rain happens, there is at least 3.5
Anshul, I wanted to understand something from you about the driver of this vehicle who has been arrested. On what grounds has his arrest been made? Because he was just passing. Are they holding him responsible for the flooding that happened in the basement? Was that area barricaded? Did he break the barricades and then, flout the rules, thereby crossing over, resulting in the water that gushed inside the basement? What are the charges on which he has been arrested on?
Well, the only charge that the police is telling us at this point in time is that culpable homicide not amounting to murder, which has been mentioned in the FIR. Now, as you rightly pointed out, it was the job of the local police to actually secure and barricade this entire area. It is not the fault of the vehicle owner to actually go through, to actually drive his vehicle on the road. Since there were no barricades that were put in place on that day, the vehicle, which is a massive vehicle, it is not possible for that vehicle to actually cross through layers of barricading. If at all the police is stopping him. It is a big vehicle that was at play over here. That vehicle crossed from over here. There was no barricading. There were no police personnel who had stopped him. And even after that, the police has gone ahead and arrested. This is definitely seeming like one of the arrests that has been made by the Delhi police under pressure from the media and from the students. But definitely it is unlikely that it will stand in front of the courts at this point, because the manner in which we have those visuals that has been accessed by us, which actually shows that the vehicle was just trying to move from the water that had collected over here. It is an adventure vehicle, and hence the driver thought that the vehicle would be able to move from the water that had collected over there. Since the vehicle moved, the water got displaced and then gushed into the coaching center. So that is the reason why the driver has been arrested. The owner is a different person, is what we are being told, or could be the same person. That is, there still is a lot of clarity that needs to be done. But yes, the vehicle has been impounded. The driver of that vehicle has been taken into custody. It remains to be seen what other charges can the police actually impose against him, because definitely laxity has happened from the side of the
Right.
Delhi police. If there was 3.5, 4 feet water that had collected over here, why were vehicles allowed to move through this entire area is a big question, and that
Absolutely.
is something that is
That's
not
the
being
pertinent
investigated
point.
upon from the side of police at this point.
Why wasn't there police personnel or traffic constables? Why wasn't that area barricaded? Why were vehicles even allowed to pass by in the first place? Those are the questions that need to be asked from the authorities. Anshul, stay on with me. Some more